Trouble, 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 trouble. You know I might get in trouble. You know I might get in trouble. Trouble, 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 trouble. Yeah, I may get in trouble with this. Yeah, I might hit the button with this. T.Cooke Briaunna Monet, yeah, you know how we coming with this. Heat it up like the summer with this. They tryna kick it, wanna punt it with us. Yeah, they say it's something in the water, so I went out and flooded my wrist. She said she buy, I said pull up. She said hi, I said hola. She wanna vibe, I told her pull up. I said roll up, I'm like hold up. She said she buy, I said pull up. She said hi, I said hola. She wanna vibe, I told her pull up. I said roll up. I'm like, yeah, I may get in trouble with this. Yeah, I might hit the button with this. T.Cooke Briaunna Monet, yeah, you know how we coming with this. Heat it up like the summer with this. They tryna kick it, wanna punt it with us. Yeah, they say it's something in the water, so I went out and flooded my wrist. Good trouble like John Lewis, on the daily like John Stewart. With this rap.
Hi.
That's good.
Hey, hey, hey.
The intro song get me lit every time. I be trying to hold back from turning up, but I be lit on the inside.
Turn up. That's you. That's you.
Yeah, man. We back with another episode of I May Get in Trouble for This. It's your boy T.Cooke.
It's Briaunna Monet. Let's get into it.
We got a lot
first,
on the docket.
Can we pay tribute to this mug first?
Sigma Phi Psi, 7 Cities music video shoot, memorabilia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we own that. If you didn't know.
Yeah. It was quite the controversy.
Yeah, it was. It was. But
okay, this is also random. Because now every time I see blue and green, I just think of 7 Cities. I think of you. I think of the podcast. I feel like we kind of really own that.
Talk about it.
When did Rite Aid turn into 7 Cities? Did
Yo,
you see
I seen
that?
they took the logo. Yeah.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, they rebranded. I'm like, come on, man.
Do we buy Rite Aid?
Man, y'all know y'all used to be Eckerd. Stop playing. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I seen that the other day too. I'm like, hey man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, all of them are interchangeable. CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, it's all the same to me.
For sure. For sure. But yeah, I seen that too. But yeah, we definitely what Nikki said, we didn't coin what did she say? I didn't penny nickel dime. I didn't coin the phrase. We definitely kind of coined kind of like made the green and blue a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out the whole 7 Cities movement we started, and it's still going.
It is.
We still, you know what I'm saying, very much so alive.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, where do you want to begin?
there's so much to cover this week. This is a good news week.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Elon Musk.
Yeah.
And the Tesla bot.
And iRobot in the making.
This is
Reality
definitely
edition.
iRobot.
Yeah.
This is definitely iRobot.
Do you see what Will Smith posted? He posted like one of his scenes from iRobot, and then he posted like a slide with the Elon Musk robot. And it's weird.
The parallels are uncanny.
Yeah.
It's definitely
I just
scary.
don't think we need that right now. Like, we're already got enough to deal with mentally. Like, we're already paranoid enough. Like, why would you do this right now? Like, one tragedy at a time.
That's what I'm saying. It really do make me feel like iRobot was one of my favorite movies, but like when the robots turned on the humans, I could see that happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I could definitely see that happening. So, I mean, I don't know how to feel about it.
Someone needs to go burn it and then be fine. Like,
I don't know. I'm torn. I mean, I do think Elon is like very much so a genius in the technology that he has, like with Tesla and everything. Like, he's definitely on the cutting edge. But then sometimes I just be like, it'd be a little bit too much for me personally. Like with the Tesla bot, and then he was supposed to be working on something that's like put a chip in your brain type thing. And it's like,
I saw something about that.
That's a whole nother discussion.
I wonder if he trolls us sometimes though. Like he's got some humor to him. Maybe he's like,
yeah, he seemed like a decent guy. You know what I'm saying?
I could do this, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, maybe he just be throwing it out there just to see like the crowdsource of what people, how they feeling about it. But yeah, I mean,
I think unanimously we're like, no.
It's not what it's way bigger issues.
Yeah,
going on right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good with the little robot vacuum that they be having. What's the joint?
Oh yeah, the roving vacuums.
Yeah, like that's enough.
The
for
room
me.
bots.
Yeah,
there
like,
we go.
Let's keep it there and let it stay there. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? But that would be weird, just having a robot, just a personal robot in your house.
You know what freaks me out though? This was at my sister's campus, but they have those robots that deliver your Uber Eats or your food or something, and they look like dogs or something. And it's just that to me is eerie. Like
I seen Pharrell and Pusha T had one of those robots like that delivering some Adidas shoes. And I mean, I guess that's where technology is going. I seen on the Domino's commercial, they got those little robotic like cars that just like drive themselves to deliver your pizza now. Yeah. So I think that's where it's gonna come to. Like they just
I have to like go out to the car and grab my pizza.
I guess so.
Okay, what if I want it delivered to my door?
See, that's
need a person.
That's why I pay for DoorDash. It's not called Gate Dash. It's called DoorDash. Like, bring it to my door. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's weird because what if it starts malfunctioning? Like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I don't know if it was like
not my job.
I don't know if it was a concept commercial, but I definitely seen a commercial. I'm like, oh, well, Domino's might be, testing that technology. I don't know. But
I feel like we have enough humans that need jobs. There's no need to start making robots.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? Like, I can't imagine how. Can you imagine us having just a robot like around here and just like, what? Do I dap him up? Like, do I like what's up? Give him a head? Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
And like, the advertisement was like, friendly, like saying that they're friendly.
Until it's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a computer. What you mean it's friendly? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It doesn't have feelings.
Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, bro, like this is just, it's just too much. It's definitely our robot for sure.
Yeah, well, I hope that he leaves that alone at least for another 50 years. I think what's at the forefront right now, it was just announced yesterday, I think. Congrats to Kylie and Travis. It was all over the place. I couldn't miss it. It was everywhere. So, congrats to them, I guess. Yep. None of them came out about it yet, but I guess it's been confirmed.
Yeah.
So.
Congrats to them. I mean, it's always exciting.
These pandemic babies.
Bringing new life
into
the world. So, I mean, hey, they did it right. I mean, they had Stormy, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, why not double up? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I only want to have kids by one woman, so I'm not mad at Travis.
It makes sense.
Know what I'm saying? But you know, y'all do your thing.
No need to Nick Cannon it.
So. Charlamagne said, "Nicholas, no condom cannon."
That part. The NC is not just Nick Cannon. It's no condom.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, shout out to them. That's what's good, man.
Blessings. Healthy pregnancy, delivery, baby, all that.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what her push present going to be this time. Because I think it was like a car last time. Oh. So, we'll see.
Yeah. I hope they have a boy. Like a little rager. Yeah, I mean, Stormy's a little rager on her own.
She be fly too.
Yeah.
All the Travis Scotts and stuff.
Her little personality is so cute.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Moving along. Speaking of Kardashians, this is like a little segue. Did you see Ye and Kim?
Is this a segue? Wait, what happened?
Ye and Kim, they was out for lunch yesterday, and the media was making a big deal about it. Like, they're still together.
They are literally the parents of 4
They have
children.
Kids. Like, they're not. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna have lunch together.
Yeah. So they was like, they riding together. They going to lunch together. Is there hope? I'm like, bro, y'all are too involved.
I don't care.
I don't care neither, but she did post a screenshot to her Insta story of, it looks like a final mix of the Donda album. So I think we're very close now. I think we're very close. I think we're very close. And the only reason I say that is because Kanye is allegedly having a third listening party in his hometown of Chicago at Soldier Field. And that's going to be on Thursday night. So his manager, Boo, who is also Akon's brother, who is also a VP at Def Jam, said that the album is 100% coming after the album listening party. So that's the most recent info that I have about the album, but it looks like it's coming soon.
Thank you for this week's Yeezy updates.
Oh, we got more to talk about.
I know we have more. So do you just want to go ahead and get into it? Because I don't know about this Drake diss. Yeah, let's talk about it.
So, since I'm like the trusted news source for everything Ye related, I'll try to
Yeezy camp.
Yeah, I'll try to do a breakdown of this. So what happened was on, I believe, Thursday night at midnight, Trippie Redd released a song featuring Drake. Okay. Called Betrayal. And on that verse, Drake states the following: all these fools I'm beefing that I barely know, 45, 44, burned out, let it go. Ye ain't changing shit for me. Ooh. It's set in stone. So that's what Drake said on the Trippie record, on his feature verse. Okay. So from there, of course, Drake is referencing, he's saying Ye is not changing nothing for me. His album date is set in stone.
Yeah, I got that part.
Okay, so first of all, Drake, you haven't announced an album date. The last time you announced one was at the top of 2021. It's August, beloved. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we don't know when your album is coming out. You feel what I'm saying? Only you know that. So, but that's neither here nor there. So after that happened, the next day, which was yesterday, and I literally like woke up from a nap, and then like my timeline was just blown up with Kanye and Drake. And I said, what did I miss? What did I miss? So I looked, and Kanye Instagrammed a screenshot of a group chat that contains allegedly Drake, Virgil, and Kanye added Pusha T to the group chat. And it looks like it's about 8 people in this group chat. And Kanye puts a picture of the Joker and says, I live for like this. I've been effed with by nerd ass jocks niggas like you my whole life. You will never recover, I promise you. And that's what Kanye puts. I don't know if you've seen it, but this is what he put in the group chat. Ooh. With the Joker picture in that text, and added Pusha T in it. So that's a lot to read into. So people are saying, well, yo, Ye must be ready to go to war with Drake anytime he talking like that.
Yeah, that's scary, actually.
So now, if you look closer, before he added Pusha T to the group chat at 12:28 p.m., right? Now, if you look at the text bubble before this, it's from Kanye, and it says, and I'm assuming he's talking to Virgil, it says, wear my green watch. I want you to make my diamonds do, and I think he said backflips. Oh. So he talking about where Drake is talking about what Virgil got the paddock on my wrist going nuts. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which was a customized green watch that Virgil made for Drake. Yeah. So Ye saying, wear my green watch. You feel what I'm saying? I want you to make my diamonds do backflips. You feel what I'm saying? Because Virgil came up under Kanye.
Exactly. Yeah. It was like, you know, what I'm saying? Shaky.
So I don't know if Ye feeling, betrayed or what, but he just evidently wasn't in the mood yesterday for when Drake took them shots. Basically, one thing that Drake does, he will age shame you in a minute. Like, he's not going to get old.
So that's what 44, 45 was. Yeah. Okay, I was trying to figure out the lyrics coming before that. Like, I clearly understood the, Ye's not changing shit for me. That was obvious. But
45, 44, Ye is 44.
Got it.
So you know what I'm saying? He's saying like they burned out, they washed out, they washed up. I'm like, bro, as long as you live, you're gonna get to that age too. Right. And that's why I never understand like ageism and like, you know, you bashing somebody for how old they are. Whether he's 44 or 45, he's still very much relevant right now.
I mean, first of all, like Kanye is a legend, so like his legacy will live on even when he passes. Yeah. You know, so like Aubrey, come on now.
Drake's too.
But I think Drake's too for sure. But I'm just saying. I think this is fun. So to watch unfold. I hope, of course, I don't think anybody will get hurt. Both of them are fathers and very well respected. And I want to say respectful. But why was Pusha T added?
Well, we know that, I don't know why Pusha was added, but I know that Push is one of the only people that has put a chink in Drake's armor. When it comes to that battle, I definitely would say Pusha won the battle. That's why
I can't respect it, because I feel like Kanye is using Pusha as doing his dirty work.
I wouldn't say that. Yeah. I definitely wouldn't say that,
because I don't see Kanye really, really going off on Drake because he's a Christian man.
Well, that's what I wanted to contextualize, because when I read when I was censoring myself reading the text message, I'm like, yo, Drake got Ye cussing again? Right. Like, yo, this is supposed to be like, what happened to Jesus is King? Jesus is King. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ye back, yo, turned up. He's still from the Shy. You know what I'm saying?
How would the Sunday service choir feel?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, bro, Ye back cussing? Like, yo, this how I knew it was real. You feel what I'm saying?
We all fall short.
You know, we all, you know, y'all gotta repent. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying, yo, Drake must have pushed a button on Ye. Now, Ye entertaining this, for me, says that the album's done. Because if the album wasn't basically done, I don't even think Ye would have entertained this. So we get a song, an extra song during the album listening party that's addressing this right here. Don't be surprised.
Right.
Now, like you said, Kanye
playing in the studio right now.
Yeah, and you know he got writers, so you know, Consequence, Saha, Pusha, they probably will write and help him come up with a diss track if he feels like that's what's needed. But just stay the course and put the album out. That should be your focus right now. Don't let Drake and these subliminal lyrics get you off the mission at hand. We want Donda preferably Friday night. So I don't care what you got to say to Drake. Just put the album out. So
I want a versus between them two.
That would be dope.
Yeah, this would be great if this was like leading up to a versus between them.
Now, people are saying allegedly that this could just be marketing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said this is fun. This is fun.
Get people talking. You know, so we'll see how it unfolds. But very interesting to say the least. But that's everything I have on Ye this week.
Thank you.
No problem. The Ye report.
The Ye report.
Hey, yo, Nick, I don't know if you can do this. If not, cut it out. Put a ticker at the bottom. Breaking news, the Ye report. See if you could do that this week.
Well, since we're still on music, let's talk about Aaliyah's One in a Million song being released on streaming services. I think that's great for all Aaliyah fans across the globe. I've just seen nothing but her across my timeline. Like, everybody's playing it, watching the video, doing the choreography.
Rightfully so. Yeah. I think she would have been the biggest, probably one of the biggest streaming artists.
For sure.
If it was up here all these years.
For sure.
And, you know, I'm glad that people are gravitating to the music. I went and listened to it, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to make sure it was up there. So I'm like, oh, dang, this is kind of dope to be able to, to listen to, One in a Million.
Yeah.
So shout out to her.
And I'm guessing the royalties are going like to her family. Her estate. Okay. Yeah.
I hope they got all that work. I'm assuming.
Yeah. I don't want any, like, when it comes to deceased people, like, let's do right by them. Yeah.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah. Well, that's good for her. I love that. And going in with that, Normani, didn't she do a tribute to Aaliyah? Normani. I'm sorry. No, I really am sorry.
Florence and Normandy. That's funny.
I didn't say D. Normani. Anyways.
We'll butcher her name quick.
No, but I don't like to do that. So Normani, yeah. She did like an Aaliyah tribute with one of her recent songs.
Yeah. With the choreography in the video too.
She's been around for a while, and I know her fans are just tired of her like not getting invited to shows and like not getting her flowers. So I don't really keep up with her, but I know some of her music, and I did see that like clips of the video giving the tribute. So
yeah, she's dope though. I think for the new age, like, you know, women artists, she's definitely at the forefront. Yeah, her fans is upset because she's not booked to perform at the VMAs this year. That's what it's really about. Yeah, but I'm like, man, she has a fan base too. They go hard for her. So it's like, I mean, I don't know if the VMAs will change it. I know this year at the Grammys, it was either the Grammys. Yeah, I think it was the Grammys. I know Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak, they weren't initially, Silk Sonic, their group, they weren't initially booked to perform at the Grammys. And then the fans made a thing about it, and then they put them on. Oh. So I don't know if her fans are strong enough to get them to change it. Maybe, maybe we'll see. But
well, when is Silk Sonic gonna put out their album too?
They said it's delayed to next year.
Oh wow!
But that did you like the second single they put out, Skate?
Haven't even listened to it. Is it good?
That's indicative of it flopping to me. Because I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it came out and it just kind of...
Nobody felt it, so... I
mean, I ain't gonna say nobody felt it. Probably went back into the lab. It wasn't trash, but it definitely was just like... I don't think they got the reception as Leave the Door Open. Yeah. As they did with that,
So back to the drawing board.
Maybe. Yeah. I heard they allegedly got a record with Beyonce, and I wish they would have probably... If they do, I think they should have probably put that one out second. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know the particulars, but that's what the streets is saying. They got a Beyonce record on the album. So
they'll probably put that out before the year is over as a single.
That would be smart, because this one is like, to me, it's kind of flopping, yo. I'm going to be honest. Like, Leave the Door Open just came out of nowhere, so it didn't have no expectations either. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, you follow with a second single, people gonna be like, well, it ain't no Leave the Door Open though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's automatically harder to top it this go round. But we'll see. They're still talented, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. Hopefully they deliver a classic album, because I mean, the name is dope too, Silk Sonic.
Yeah, I appreciate the music they're bringing. I feel like it's our version of Motown, you know? Yeah. So it definitely has some longevity there. We'll definitely be playing it at the cookouts and telling our kids, you don't know nothing about this.
Nice. Just like Childish Gambino when that song called Redbone. When that come on, I'm like, well, you don't know nothing about this. Yeah. Young whippersnapper. You don't know nothing about this. Like, it's certain songs that I'm interested to hear when I get older and I have kids. And try to introduce them to some stuff that we grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think trap music will have longevity? Like, do you see yourself being older and like playing it for your kids, like Future?
I don't play Future now, so I ain't gonna play them later. But I think certain songs are just gonna always be around, whether it's in the genre of trap or not. It's just gonna penetrate. Like, hip hop culture just gonna penetrate. It's just gonna. I think it's gonna have the sustainability, but I don't know. That's a very good question. Yeah. I mean, for me, like, there's certain songs that's from, like, 2010, 2011, 2012 that I still play to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that whole era of, like, I don't know if you remember, like, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, like Good Fridays, that era, when they was dropping like Click and Mercy and like those singles, like New God Flow, like all of that stuff. I still play that. Of course I'm biased, but I still play them records like it just came out. Oh, I Don't Like with Chief Keef remix, like, you know, like these songs, like I'm gonna put my kids onto that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see that, you know, standing the test of time. But Future, his Hendrix album is like my favorite probably from Future, but we'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. I think of like the music my dad played for me, and it was like rapper's delight, you know, like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing like hardcore rap or anything. So I don't know. Just a question to think about. But yeah. Moving on with music, Kendrick Lamar doing his final album with TDE.
Yup. I seen that.
Did you see his like cryptic message?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I seen that. I'm like, hey, I think that's 3 people that we looking forward to dropping.
It's so much music that's supposed to be coming. I'm
Kendrick.
waiting for it to come. Like everybody's playing around.
I think everybody's just trying to see who goes first. Like everybody's
like
waiting on
Spider-Man
Ye.
meme.
Yeah, it's like, all right, Ye, you drop. Okay, now Drake gonna go, then Kendrick, or it might be, you know, I don't know. I think that's really what it is.
What
though.
if Kendrick is like the first one to drop? Because he's been the most quiet. He probably really been working.
Yeah, his joint probably if we never hear from Kendrick, so if he's speaking up, the album got to be at least 85%.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's probably putting the finishing touches on it. It's probably about just marketing and rolling it out at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the last album on TDE. So that's big because he's been with them ever since he dropped.
I know.
So ever since he came out. So I think it's just the natural progression of him as an entity. Like he's Kendrick Lamar. So like he probably will start his own label.
Yeah,
you know
as he should.
Yeah, like you know, I mean, I seen Top Dog come out and speak about it, and he was saying like, yo, the loyalty is still there. They still gonna support Kendrick once the album is done. You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be love there. There's no bad blood, which some people was reading into it like did any bad business happen. No,
he gave them so many good years and good music.
All good things must come to an end.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see.
I'm excited for that. I love Kendrick. I went to his Damn tour and that was so good.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Yes, it was such a good show. So.
Yeah, I'm interested to see this new era of Kendrick and what he, like, if he has a alter ego this time around, or if he like what type of sonics he taps into. Like, I heard it's gonna be kind of like rock inspired, is what I heard.
I love it.
So I could very much see that for him. So
maybe like an MGK feature.
Oh, you like Machine Gun Kelly?
I like rock music. I mean, I listen to that. Like, that's a part of my normal, so.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if he's worthy enough to get on a Kendrick album, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, I can't really.
Or Travis Barker, too.
Travis Barker, yeah. But that's, I mean, I don't know. That's neither here nor there. I will say MGK did body Eminem when they had their little battle. I will give him props on that.
Okay.
But he signed to Bad Boy, which is weird to me. like as big, you know what I'm saying? Like he's big in a different community.
Yeah. Like
hip hop really don't embrace MGK like they did when he first came out and he had the song with Waka.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he's like tapped into a whole different fan base, but he still signed to Puff, I think. Which is random, right? Like when you think about artists that signed to Bad Boy nowadays, it's like probably like King Combs, Christian.
Yeah. Like I could see.
And probably French still. French Montana and MGK.
It's very like random.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like in Notorious B.I.G. Like that's probably, you know what I'm saying? Like so I don't know. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, Lizzo is in the news this week. She's being criticized for her latest single called Rumors, featuring Cardi B. Have you heard the song?
I haven't heard this song, and I'm not a fan of Lizzo's music. I have no problem with her as a person. I mean, I think I won't go there.
No, let's go.
Her music to me screams like Broadway, like Old Navy commercial music.
It's giving Pitch Perfect.
It's just not for me. You know what I'm talking about.
Glee. It's giving Pitch Perfect.
It's just not for me. It's like obnoxious to me, and I don't play it. I liked her song. It was like one of her very first like singles out. What is it? I just took a DNA test.
Oh, I'm 100%.
Turns out I'm 100%. Yeah, like that. I like that song.
What is it? What she say? Why men great till they gotta be great?
Yeah, like that resonates with me.
Yeah, that was hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that song had been around for a while before it actually caught. Yeah, all that fame. But
here's my thing, and it's like multi-layered. Like I've seen interviews with Lizzo. She's definitely. I have a respect for her as an artist because she talks about, you know, she writes her songs, and she has written, I forgot how many 100 or 200 songs since the pandemic. Like her work ethic is crazy. She can play the flute too. Like she's talented.
Yeah.
But just because you talented don't mean that I have to be a fan of what you put out.
Yeah.
I listen to, I'll never knock somebody's talent. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
She's definitely talented. Now, with that being said, the song she dropped with Cardi B, Rumors, I listened to it. I didn't like it really. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it was trash, but it just wasn't for me.
Right.
And my whole thing with Lizzo is like, I guess people were saying they wasn't rocking with the song. So then this is another thing we've talked about off air, but I guess we could probably talk about it a little bit. She was on Instagram Live. She started like crying and stuff like that. And I don't like, I have to be very careful. Yeah, I have to be very careful. Like, first of all, like, I respect and love black women. I never want to see black women be torn down. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a historically, black women have gone through so many things. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want, this isn't a bash Lizzo thing. No. This is I don't like when people cry in the public sphere. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it can be prevented. You feel what I'm saying? That's number one. That's my thing. Like, I don't like it.
Yeah, and I like never say never, but like you will never catch me crying on IG Live.
Like, it's time to cut it off.
Down. Put the phone down.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Get it out and come back.
I'm not a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. Yeah. Like, or you see, like, let's leave that right there.
Yeah.
And then my thing with Lizzo is, and with a lot of people, like, and y'all gonna have to follow me on this. So when Lizzo puts something out and people don't rock with it, don't go cry. Oh, y'all are fat phobic. Yes. Oh, y'all hate black women. It has nothing to do with that. We just don't F with the song. I don't like your music. You feel what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with us not liking fat people, bro. That's the same thing I was trying to say with Lil Nas X. Yeah. Yo, if we don't like a music video, if we don't like a song, we don't like it. It don't have nothing to do with us being homophobic, bro. Yeah. Like, y'all gotta stop doing that narrative, because like, yo, everybody don't feel like that. And it's like, and then also like the I think it's 2021. I think the verbiage needs to be updated when it comes to throwing something and then phobic behind it. Fat phobic, transphobic, homophobic. Yo, phobe is a fear. Most people, I'm not scared of gay people. I'm not scared of fat people. I'm not scared of transgender people. Yeah. So like, I think the verbiage needs to be updated, because
that's a valid statement.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's where I'm at with it. Like, personally, that's all I have to say about it. But stop trying to paint a narrative of, if you're an artist, when you put your art out, it's subjected to criticism. So stop trying to literally paint the narrative of, if we don't like your music, we're bashing you because you're fat and you're a black woman. Yeah. Stop trying to do that, bro. Like, that's just where I'm at with it. Same thing with Lil Nas X. If we don't rock with your music video or the song, it don't have nothing to do with you being gay. Exactly. Who you sleep with don't make me come. What you eat don't make me shit. So why would I care? You feel what I'm saying? Right. It doesn't, like, yo, literally, like, that's all I have to say about it.
I agree, though.
That's where I'm at with it.
Because, like, it's almost like you're not taking accountability for your art. You know, like, why don't you put out something that people were gonna love, like, regardless of who you are? It's not like we don't have gay artists that are successful. Everybody loves Frank Ocean.
Sam Smith. Like, I can keep.
Everybody loves Sam Smith.
Like,
everybody loved Adele, even before she was skinny Rasta Adele.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't been.
And
no
we have
successful.
plenty of black women that everybody loves. You know, like, if we're going into these categories of black women or fat women or gay, you know, people, or it's just like, No, like have some kind of like, please, like maybe just
like
take a step back and just be like, okay, people don't like this.
Yes, go back to the drawing board.
So go back if you want, or find your community.
I mean, I'm just over it.
And if your community is Old Navy commercials, that's fine.
I'm just over. I'm just over it, yo. Like I'm just over it. Like, stop trying to paint people as being a phobic of something when they just don't like it. She's an artist. She's subjected to criticism.
Yeah.
Lil Nas is, whether he's gay or not. Lizzo is, whether she's fat or not. And I don't even like to use the word fat. This is her. Yeah. This is her terminology. She considers herself fat. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, I'm not bashing. No, I say overweight. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I'm not just trying to call, oh, you fat, you fat. I'm not trying to do that. This is what she refers to herself as. So it's just one of those things where I felt like when I seen it on the docket this week, I had to say my piece in regards to that, because I know I'm not the only one that feels like this. Like I said, I'm not trying to make this a anti-Lizzo rant or nothing like that. I hope she puts something out that next time that I like. You know what I'm saying? But when you put something out and people not rocking with it, you have to read the room. You feel what I'm saying? And stop trying to use excuses to pacify what's really going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because now it's like a pity party now it's like, oh, y'all just hating on a black woman because I'm confident and I'm fat, like, and I'm comfortable in my skin. Beloved, I can assure you, actually, for you, it doesn't have nothing to do with that. Like,
the only thing I did not love is when she wore her ass out to the basketball game,
and she says something about that in the song. That's why I asked, did you hear the song?
Nope.
She says something about like having her ass out and and it's like, yo,
I spoke my piece on that when that happened, and I reiterated it's not her size at all, because I think there was a picture of Drea with like her ass out and some like sheer tights, and I was just like, this also looks ridiculous. And I think she was going to a club where something like that would be a little more appropriate than a basketball game, but still, all of it just looks crazy.
My thing is from a hygienal perspective, like you're at a Lakers game in public with your bare ass on the seat. Like, do you have a towel? Do you have anything? You just got your raw. It's like you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, did you wipe the seat down before? Like, you said that. Like, that's where my mind goes. Like, and then you got kids out here too. You feel what I'm saying?
Did she have a thong? I don't even remember.
It was a thong. It was like a black thong, and it's like, yo, this isn't a new. No panties, this isn't a new beach. This isn't just the beach. This is Lakers game. You got all ages and stuff. So now you have to, as a parent, I'm sitting in the crowd with my 5-6 year old, and now I gotta explain to him why this black lady got this thong up her ass. Like, make it like,
what's a thong?
Like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Now I have to have a discussion that we're here to watch the basketball. We're not here to talk about birds and the bees and to get we're not here to talk about that. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So that was how I felt about that. Yeah. At the end of the day,
it was just inappropriate.
I think you know what I'm saying? Because if a man did that,
here we are. Okay, I mean, granted, wasn't it Prince that had like the...
That's different, though.
Right, because it was a performance.
He had the assless chaps. Like, you know what I'm saying? With the ass out on the chaps. Okay, we know that. But if being on stage and performing is different from just walking out in public doing that.
It's a time and a place.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because your kids probably aren't going to a Prince concert.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so as I keep iterating, like, when people disagree with her actions to wear that outfit out in public, it was if I was skinny, y'all wouldn't care. I don't care if Coi Leray did it. I would still say something about it. It's inappropriate. It's a time or place. Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stop trying to use this. Like, stop trying to use the moniker of being fat and a black woman concurrently to absolve you from criticism of your art with your art.
Yeah.
Point blank. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm done with that topic.
Yeah. I agree with you. So let's move on.
Yeah.
I didn't see this, but this is scary. Gervonta Davis was involved in a plane crash.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen the video he posted yesterday.
Yeah.
He said he not flying private no longer. Shout out to that pilot though for landing it.
So what happened?
I don't know the context. I just know that he posted a video when he was literally on the runway, on the concrete. He's like, "Yo, the plane, like it started to take off, but it didn't get all the way up in the air, I guess." And so, yeah, I mean, flying in general, like I don't think I'll ever get 100% used to it, because as soon as there's a little turbulence, I'm pleading the blood of Jesus.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
I pray the whole takeoff.
I pray,
and when there's turbulence, and then when we're landing,
yes. As soon as I hear the land and I hear the wheels pop out and stuff, I'm just like, Lord, please. Like, and then it's just like scaring. Flying right now is just scary in general, because you got a shortage in pilots right now. And so they looking for more pilots, and I seen something on Twitter the other day.
Burnout.
Yeah, I seen something where it was like they called a pilot in on his day off, and he said it over the intercom, like, "Hey, I'm sorry that sorry for the delay. This is my day off, but I'm here, da da da." And so it's like, I know he was pissed, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I know how pissed I am when I have to work on one of my days off. Right. So it's like, imagine like flying a plane when their sleep hours are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So it's like, I don't want my pilot to be sleep deprived flying this plane. Yeah. I want him to be in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? So we can get to where we need to go. Yeah. You know, so it's just like, it's a lot of stuff going on when it comes to airlines and stuff like that. So
it's scary. And I mean, even like the whole private sector too, I just feel like, I don't know how the safety checks are, but I feel like some things can get missed more than if you're like commercial with a big crew and people checking it, all over the place. So it's scary. And then, I mean, honestly, like after the helicopter crash with Kobe, I was just like, I don't know, like,
you never can be too. Flying is one of those things where it's like, if you travel a lot, it's inevitable. You're gonna have to fly, but I just don't ever think I would get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like 100% used to it. For me, it just don't feel normal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you got people who fly all the time, but even if I did, I still would just be like uneasy. You got people that'll pop a Xan or something just to, be knocked out on the plane or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's just like, I say a prayer before we take off. I pray in the air, and I pray when we land. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and then it's just like, I don't fear death, like I don't want to die anytime soon, but if this is my way, I guess. But
my thing is like, I don't even like talking about death, and I don't like talking about plane crashes. But like, can you imagine a PTSD from people who survived plane crashes? Yeah. Like Travis Barker, you talked about him earlier. He actually survived a plane crash. Right. And he talks about having those flashbacks of PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think, like, you probably process in your head, we're probably going to die. Yeah. And then you actually survive it. Like, that's traumatic. Because you're going to always, like, when people just have car accidents, they have PTSD.
And to get back on a plane again, ooh.
You know what I'm saying? You're an entertainer. If you're an entertainer, you're going to have to fly. There's no way around it. Like, unless you're like DJ Khaled a few years ago, he's taking a tour bus everywhere. So if he's in Florida, if he needs to be in Cali, he got to start traveling a week before he got to be out there. And he going to have somebody to drive the tour bus. Right. He just started flying like 2 years ago. So, and Fat Joe used to never fly either. So,
and I wonder if these celebrities think that it's easier for someone to conspire against them if it's like a private plane or something versus if they're flying commercial with like thousands of other people. Yeah. So I don't know. That's something to think about. But
yeah, it definitely is.
As luxurious as it seems, it's okay to fly commercial. They have nice, Emirates has like those bed bunks, whatever. So yeah. I'm glad he's okay though. So I hope he recovers. No PTSD.
Right. Moving along, did you see Sha'Carri Richardson? She raced yesterday. She came in last place.
It was sad to watch. And I'm not talking smack because she can still outrun me. But
hey, she's still one of the fastest women in the world,
Exactly.
but I just attribute it to rust. I hope that's what it is. But like people was like coming at her for her post race interview or whatever, and I didn't even think it was bad.
I didn't see that.
She was just saying like, yo, shout out to the women who won, but I'm still that girl, and I'm gonna show y'all counting me out, I'm gonna show y'all. She has a tremendous amount of confidence, and if you're gonna be an athlete or entertainer or whatever, you're never supposed to doubt yourself, even when and if you are, you never let them see it. That's the biggest thing, because once it's just like a dog can sense fear. It's like you don't ever let your opponents see you with your head down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she pulled out. She was supposed to race again, I think, in the 200 meter, and she pulled out after she came in last place for the 100 meter. So I just think it's rusty. Them girls are still active because they just ran at the Olympics.
Right,
like,
exactly.
So it's like, who knows if she would have. But see, that's why I said it was, even though I was making light of it and all that stuff like that, as an athlete, when you have trained your whole life to be in the Olympics, it's very pivotal that you use that opportunity and take advantage of it, because it's not guaranteed that you will, 4 years from now when the Olympics come around, it's no guarantee that you'll still be in the same shape you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. So
Yeah.
I just hope that she's not one of those athletes that you think woulda, coulda, shoulda, like, you know,
Right,
like,
yeah.
because that was her opportunity. And I do feel like sometimes as a society, we hype people up too quickly without them showing and proving, for real, for real. Like, she got the spotlight, the fame, the attention super quick. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, now look, you know what I'm saying? Now she come in ninth place. So it's like, I just wish she would have had, I'm not trying to judge her because we all make mistakes. And Lord knows if I lost my mother, you know, how I would, you know, cope with that.
Right.
So I'm not trying to judge her for that, but I just wish she would have had just a little bit more discipline in that moment to say, you know what, I'm not going to hit this joint because I got to hit this track. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like,
so
if that was the rules, the rules are the rules.
The rules are the rules.
Yeah.
And you was going to get drug tested. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you knew the ramifications or the potential consequences of your actions when you did it. So
yeah. I definitely don't appreciate everybody trying to like humble her and stuff like that. But I do wish that she would approach it with maybe a little more humility, you know, like, because also you don't want to set yourself up. You're talking all this cash.
Yeah.
Whatever. And it's just like,
yeah.
Then you pulled out of the race and then we don't know how your next race is going to go. And like, I would just hate that for her, because that's not a good look. And that just gives people more ammo to like, you know, go for you or whatever. So I think it's okay. Like, you know, shout out to the ladies that won and they're really fast. And, you know, I'm confident that I can, you know, do even better and I'll show you, but not like, oh, I'm still that, you know. But I didn't see the interview, so I don't know.
I mean, she did a few interviews after, and that was pretty much her energy. But like I said, I mean, the Bible talks about pride comes before a fall.
Yeah.
So it's never good to be too prideful. You know what I'm saying? You can have confidence and know your skill set, but just like you said, most people who cocky like that, they can back it up. You feel what I'm saying? They can back it up. This girl got first in one race, and then she got a Beats endorsement. She got all these things thrown at her at the SB. She did this, and that. Yo, was that really garnered, though?
Yeah.
That quickly. That's my only thing about it. So now I think her popping cash-ish, and then the pressure of, it's one thing to just talk no trash, go out there, perform, and win.
And I just prefer it that way.
I feel like that's how it should be.
Yeah.
But now you got the weight of the world on your shoulders. And this is an individual sport. This isn't a team sport. Like, you got Tom Brady. He's a quarterback. Right. He got people protecting him on his offensive line. He got receivers he throw it to. It's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a team effort. This is only on you.
Right.
And you getting out the gates quickly and you finishing the race. So at the end of the day, I just hope that, like, she has a little bit more of a humble spirit, because this
give it some time to show that you really are the greatest. Like Simone Biles, you know, like
she has a track record.
Like people are still upset that she put a goat in her leotard, and it's just like,
but it's like,
okay, but like you've seen for so many years that she is the goat. Like, so I agree with you. Like it was a little bit premature.
It was. I've never seen it.
I'm sorry.
I've never seen it go like, and just as quickly as it came, it might be fleeting. You know what I'm saying? Because if she don't show improve, it's already enough. Can you imagine just if you just a regular runner? You know what I'm saying? It's already pressure. Now you got all these eyes on you. It's intensified by 1,000. Because you probably in your own head like, oh, these people say I smoke weed, I'm not fast. Or these, you know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff is in your head. It's already enough just to go out there and perform like, without all of that.
You and to say all of that, you're inviting more attention to yourself. So just, I would have preferred to just like lay low and do the work.
Yeah, do the work. You know what I'm saying?
But she's young, you know, so what is it? Your brain doesn't fully develop until like 25. So
some people later than that.
Yeah, that part.
But like I said, I just wish she would have had just a little bit more discipline, because anything can happen in 4 years. She could have a baby. She could, you know, your body is in the shape it is right now. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, let's hope that she can bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a fan of her, but like I said, hopefully, you know, she can bounce back. But shout out to the Jamaican women. They've been holding it down. They've been going crazy. Yeah. So
let's go ahead and segue into the Hood Olympics with the milk crate challenge.
Hey, yo.
That has been all over the timeline this whole week. And it's entertaining. It's nerve-wracking. I watch it. My stomach is hurting because I'm like, there's no cushion. There's no mattress on the side. Y'all are doing this
in the middle of COVID. In the
middle of a pandemic when all emergency rooms are at capacity. Yes. Guys, come on now.
Like
let's be a little bit smarter than this. Yeah. And I saw people fall and it looks bad.
Yeah, it's a bad fall.
It is a bad fall.
Because it's like first your body is going to hit the crates and then it's going to hit the ground.
Yeah.
So it's like double impact. You know what I'm saying?
Double
it's
homicide.
like double homicide. And so, yeah, I've seen that. And I seen on Twitter people said the government is distributing these milk crates in the hood to destroy the community. And I'm like, yo, first of all, that's a good question. Where the hell are y'all getting all these milk crates from?
Right. From the grocery stores.
Like, yo, what is going on?
I think Mikey just tweeted yesterday or earlier today. He was like, do my people have nothing else better to do?
Yo, this is a distraction, yo.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we've already crowned the gold winner. I mean, the gold medalist.
Yeah.
This man went up the milk crates, rolling a blunt. Got to the top. Yeah.
Steady as ever.
Got to the bottom and lit it and smoked it. I don't see how you're going to top that.
Yeah, no. I think we need to just go ahead and put the milk crates away.
He already won.
Yeah.
He won. Like, give him his props. He won.
And everybody stay safe.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, bro, y'all can just go ahead and tuck that in right now.
Yeah, it was fun.
He won.
Yeah.
Shout out to that young man. Multitasking.
That is very impressive, honestly.
This man went up them crates rolling the blunt.
And didn't like move at all.
I really think like probably about 3-4 years ago, I could have did it. I'm not going to do it now because I'm 30 and it's just it's not smart.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to go up some milk crates and then got to take a leave of absence because I didn't blow my goddamn kidneys. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it just don't make sense. Your body don't heal as quickly as when you get older. Like, if I was about 25, 26, I would probably give it a shot. Because I mean.
I still would have put something down.
See, this is going to be
a mattress, a ball pit. I don't know.
It do look interesting though, man.
Yeah, it looks fun.
What messes people up when they get to the top, like the top, that next step is what always messes them up.
It's very crucial.
Yeah. If you can get to that next one, you're fine. You're after good.
Because you can kind of like run down. Like the girl, I don't know if you saw the one of the girls. She made it like all the way over. But like you can kind of like just run down because if everything falls behind you, you're still good.
True.
But
I just seen the big dude on the top joint. He's like shaking, like shaking, and then I'm like, yo, when you get up there, it's like you probably overthink too. So it was like, but the other dude was sturdy rolling that blunt. He was like sturdy. I don't know how.
I was looking like, do we have this like wired down to the ground? There's no way. That was so smooth.
Yeah, but at the same time, I do think it's a weight requirement. I think the lighter you are, the better you are.
I mean, yeah, that's just physics.
Yeah, I think because like heavier you are, like your body can't sustain the milk crates. Yeah. The lighter you are, the better. So, yeah, for that challenge anyway. But unless y'all can prove me wrong, but that dude didn't seem to be very big.
No, yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So he didn't have a lot of weight to be distributed on those crates because that's what it really is. It's just weight distribution, like So, hey. The Hood Olympics. That's hilarious. Did you see the Isley brothers' Tiny Desk?
I didn't. Did you?
Yeah, that joint was pretty hard though. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Ron Isley, man, an OG player from the Himalayas. He just so smooth with it, bro.
Oh yeah.
He had his background singers. One of the singers is his wife.
Oh.
I think her name is Candy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's her sister. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Her sister. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And shout out to the brother who be playing the guitar. What's his name? I don't know his name, but he nice on that guitar. Shout out to Isley Brothers because like when they had their verses, Earth, Wind and Fire, and I was watching with my family, I was going for the Isley Brothers, but after a while, like the Isley Brothers, like all they songs kind of start to sound alike after a while. Because they definitely have a sound, but like Earth, Wind, and Fire, they got a wide array of like different type of music,
right?
And it's all fire. So it's like, I like after the verses, I call myself like before the verses, I was listening to Isley Brothers, and then after the verses, I didn't play more Earth, Wind, and Fire since the verses battle than I have in my whole 30 years on the earth. And I'm like, dang, I was really sleeping on Earth, Wind this whole time. Like I knew they was dope, but the verses really showed me how dope they were. But I'm still an Isley Brothers fan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're both just great. Like I said, that longevity from like, our parents' music to now, like we still play that. So a
lot of us was made on that music, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if it weren't for them, some of us wouldn't be here right now. So salute to y'all making that baby making music,
Appreciate it.
In between the sheets, You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have nothing else to talk about this week.
Oh, I'm sorry. It just came to my mind. Did you see Meek Mill take that dive?
What dive?
He was showing his diving form.
I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh, I have to show it to y'all. Okay, we won't go into it then, but
I see him.
It's just like he completely belly flopped. Like
Meek is just.
He's just awkward.
Meek is just. I don't know. Did you see him and Tory beefing?
No, I don't. Anything with Tory Lanez, I'm just like,
him and Tory are beefing now.
Somebody, I don't know. Tory was brought up somewhere on the timeline, and someone was like, "You would know about feet, you foot shooter," or something like that.
Hey yo, what was they talking about?
I don't remember, but I'm just like, I just don't see it for Tory. So
we'll talk about that on another episode.
Yeah.
The people not following you, let them know where they can.
Oh, at Briaunna Monet on Instagram, Twitter, B Monet on TikTok.
Follow me at I don't even know my mention. I don't even know my handles. Follow me at T.Cooke Official on Instagram, The Cookbook on Twitter. Follow the podcast on TikTok as well. Subscribe, like, comment to the YouTube page. What else? Follow us on Instagram at The Trouble Pod.
Yeah.
And stay tuned. Trouble Tuesdays every Tuesday.
That's it.
We out.